We are back into the game. Welcome to yet another episode of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I appreciate all the support that you guys have dropped on the video so far. Thank you all for that. Without any further ado, let's get back into the game.
The data hacked from Hassan's phone in Mexico went through a cell tower off the coast of Spain. Hassan was communicating with someone there when we caught him. Signals tracked to a hatchery used by the cartel as a smuggling front. It's remote and on the water.
Perfect to move illegal cargo, including missiles.
We need to get on the ground and see if the missiles are there. Imagery shows at least 4 structures and a lighthouse. We need eyes inside, but it's heavily guarded by cartel.
The high grass lends itself to concealment. In Iraq here. Ghillie suits.
Exactly. I'll watch the coast for movement and provide exfil by boat.
You shouldn't be alone out there, Kate. 1 is none.
3's already a crowd. We have no jurisdiction here, John. We roll low and slow. This is unauthorized recon by fire. We're off the books. I'll call you when I'm in position. Let's find these missiles before Hassan puts them in our backyard.
Watcher 1 to Bravo, I'm in position. Half a click off the coast, structures are visible. What's your status?
We're set at our firing point. Eyes on a pair of armed targets hiding in the field.
You're green lit. Execute when able.
Roger. Stand by. Guys? Low wind. 200 meters. On me.
Bravo, what do you have? Bravo, how copy?
Solid, Watcher. 2 down.
Good work. Push forward, see what you can find.
Eyes on the mobile patrols and the ground team ahead of us. Scope in, Sergeant. Let's see what we're dealing with.
I see him. Cartel?
Likely. Let's slow crawl around them. See what they're trying to keep us away from. Alright, keep down. Stick to the grass. We don't need to fight them.
That was a cold way to start this mission, not gonna lie. But I'm excited we get to use a sniper rifle in this one.
Let them be. They'll make trouble for us.
Watcher to Bravo, how we doing, boys?
On the move, LASWELL. Cartel guards in the field.
Anything that can hold a missile?
Negative.
Copy. Keep pushing. Out.
What would happen if I were to drop one dead right here, right now?
Enemies left side. Let's earn them now.
There's enemies on the left side? Oh yeah, I see them now.
Don't shoot. I'm getting into position.
These are the kind of situations that test your patience. I still have the chance to drop both of them dead, but he asked not to shoot, so I'll not shoot.
Hold up. You got 2 on the left side. Use your thermal to spot my laser.
Copy. Eyes on him.
Take him. I'll drop the other.
Finished him.
Clean shots. Let's push up. Stick close.
Lovely coordinated shooting pros, let's get it.
Bravo, this is Watcher. What's your status?
Near the wind turbines.
Copy. Get to the tree line forward of your position. It'll give you some cover.
Copy.
I love this mission already because any game or any mission which consists of sniper rifle, take my money.
Hold in. Vehicles incoming. See that? Container truck.
Yeah, right size for a missile.
Let's track it. Bravo to Watcher. We have transports within North 4 position.
One's hauling a container. It may have the missiles.
Copy. That's what we're here for. Moving along the coast for a better view. Stay on it.
Roger. Out. Tunnel under the roadway. Let's use it to cross the other side.
Yeah, on you.
It must be smelling like shit passing through that cutter, right?
Cartels and terrorists. Strange bedfellows, huh?
Terrorists are all about the past. Narcos are all about the future.
What's the common ground?
Territory and fresh blood. They both attract the youth. Always a long line of new recruits.
But this mission does remind me of a mission from the original Call of Duty named as All Gilled Up, if I remember correctly.
Our grass is higher, we're more concealed. Crouch, keep a low profile.
That mission was the single most stressful mission that I have played in my entire life, and it had a section where you had to hide in the grass from an army of troops, and if they catch you, all hell breaks loose.
Hold up. Got movement approaching. Small patrol. Dead ahead.
No fucking way. This is the exact scenario from the mission I was talking about, but on a much smaller scale, to be honest. I love this game.
Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements. Keep your head still. It's gonna be close.
Let me tell you guys a story in the meantime. Now this is a comment I have read on the app called Reddit. The story starts with a man walking along the beach after a terrible storm. A lot of dead and dying sea creatures were washed up to the shore. He spotted a little boy throwing stranded starfishes back into the ocean. He said to the little boy, "Why are you wasting your time? There are thousands and thousands of starfish on this shore. You cannot possibly save them all, right? There are millions of starfish in the sea. In the grand scheme of things, what you are doing here will not matter." The little boy picked up a struggling starfish, tossed it back into the ocean, turned to the man and said, "But it did matter to that one."
Got two more ahead. Use thermal for visual.
I love Reddit for such amazing stories and communities, right? Don't you guys agree?
See him.
Take one, I'll dump the other. Got him. We still got it. We're safe to move.
Coordinated takedowns. How convenient.
Guys, structure ahead. No one outside.
Could be men inside.
I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving so far to the series and the channel. Thank you all for that. Also, as you guys might know, I work a job and make time to edit these videos. So the Spider-Man series is now at a halt, to be honest, because I am genuinely more intrigued by the COD
Use your heartbeat
MW2.
sensor. Check if the building's clear.
Nostalgia is hitting me here. A heartbeat sensor? That was first seen in a snowy mission of Call of Duty, but I do not remember what part though. Was it the old Modern Warfare 1 or Modern Warfare 2? I cannot remember correctly.
Clear.
I'm
Nothing
sorry.
inside.
Roger. Let's keep moving.
Moving on, what impressions of the game do you have since we are well into the 4th episode of the game? How has the story been so far, and are you guys enjoying it? Do let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know who is your favorite character so far. Thank you guys for joining in on this campaign with me. I really appreciate it.
Looks like they stopped for a chat. No need to engage. We can pass by undetected.
I so wish to drop this guy's dead. I might even get a collat here. Never mind.
It's on the move again. No visual.
Copy. I'll watch for it.
Let's keep moving. Tree line ahead. Let's get up there. Trees will give us some better cover, but let's stay sharp.
Be advised, container truck has pulled in. They may be loading it into the warehouse. Multiple armed personnel in proximity.
Copy. Watcher.
They have introduced dialogues between characters as selectables. That's something new. Let's ask Watcher about her favorite weapon of choice, because every soldier on the field has one favorite weapon over every other weapon in my opinion.
What's your favorite weapon?
I don't have one. Gotta use the right tool for the job.
Said like a true warrior, LASWELL.
What's yours, Kyle?
That was indeed an interesting reply. Now that we are being asked, I'm going to select sniper rifle.
Sniper rifle.
Bolt action or semi-auto?
Bolt action all the way, because I grew up watching soldiers taking down enemies using Springfield.
Bolt action. More reliable, lighter, fewer moving parts.
Fieldcraft. Know where the word sniper came from?
Not gonna lie, that was an interesting conversation, to be honest.
Matter of fact, I do. Bird hunting. Little camouflage bugger called a snipe. If you got one, they called you a sniper.
The atmosphere in this game looks amazing, don't you think so?
There. Just past this ridge, we have a sight line to the main building. If the missiles are here, they might be inside. Moving along the wind turbines, closing in the ridge.
Good. You're coming up on the main buildings. You'll see them from the top of the hill.
Weather's on our side. Plenty of fog. Rovers.
That and the ghillie should keep us hidden.
Now that I look closely, the game devs have put in a lot of hours into making this game because the attention to detail is magnificent. Oh my god, look at that!
Eyes on the main building, 400 meters at 1 o'clock.
Copy that.
I was almost lost when I looked away for a second. Back at it.
Find a spot in the grass. Let's see who's who in the zoo. Get on your scope and scout the area.
Time to get serious now.
Holy hell, Captain. Target-rich environment.
Affirmative. Cartel all over the place. Hold fire. Don't engage until I help us adjust for distance. Watch up. We're set.
Take out as many as you can from that OP. Start with the outliers.
Solid copy. Let's get to it, sir.
On you. Burn him. I'll take the other. Compensate 2.5 notches for bullet drop.
Dirt-nap.
Good shit. Stay sharp. We can't let them reach the bodies of the other patrol. I've got his friend. 3.5 notches for bullet drop.
Hit him.
Clean shots. Take out 2 in 1 shot. I got the other. 4 notches.
Smoked him.
Good shit. Looks like the scout sniper course is still worth a damn. It's only him. 3.5 notches.
Dropped him.
Bad day at the office. Dump him. His mate's mine. 3.5 notches.
That's a fatality.
We still got it. It's just him. 4 notches.
Dusted.
Nice shot. He's all alone. 2.5 notches.
Bullseye.
Bad day to be a narco.
I genuinely feel like this mission is going to be one of my favorite of all time because of all the sniping we are doing here.
Right on target.
Clean shots.
Clean shots indeed, Captain.
Those are civilians. They're unarmed.
The fuck are civilians doing here?
It's a working hatchery. Someone's got to feed the fish. It's only him. 3 notches.
Falling down on the job.
Open season on Sicarios. 2 others can see him. Try moving to a spot where you can take out 2 with 1 bullet.
I like how they have placed the enemies in positions where we have to change our position to take out 2 at the same time, if that makes sense. So collate is a thing they have implemented in the game itself. How convenient.
I'm lined up.
3 notches.
Clean hit.
Nice fucking shot.
Nice fucking shot indeed. I agree, Captain.
It's just him. 3 notches.
Dumped him.
Good shooting. Take those 2 out with 1 bullet. I got a friend. 3.5 notches.
Collat shot number 2 incoming. I run out of bread just by saying that. How convenient.
3.5 notches.
Cartel kicking the bucket.
Done like a professional.
I think we have cleared everyone out because I do not see anyone standing.
Two others got sight on him. Shift your position to take out 2 with 1 bullet.
So far, playing through this mission, I feel amazing because I love snipers, and this mission specifically is designed in such a way that puts emphasis on the sniper rifle. Moreover, Captain gets to be our spotter to tell us about the coordinates or how many notches we'd have to adjust to get the shot right. Did you guys know that the sniper team consists of 2 people like we are seeing in this mission, the spotter and the shooter? Out of those 2, the spotter is the best at shooting amongst the 2 of them. Because of his superior skills, he's made a spotter for the shooter to give an accurate assessment of the field of view that he's seeing. Does that make sense, or I am rambling about anything right now?
I'm in position.
2.5 notches.
Smoked him.
Good shit. Looks like the scout sniper course is still worth a damn. Well, looks like we're clear. Time to head down and find a way inside. I'll cover you from here.
How convenient of the game to send us to complete the mission. I'm going to select the second option because that seems the most sensible option to me.
Let's go together. 2's better than 1, right, sir?
Negative. You need cover and I'm the better shot, Sergeant. Now get going.
Roger. Copy and check, sir.
Be advised, no movement on my side. If they're transporting missiles, they're either long gone or somewhere in...
Hold up. Guys, you've got vehicles headed your way from the rear of the building. Appears they haven't seen you. Go easy. Hide your gun, guys.
There's one more section of hiding in the grass. No way, bro. That stresses me out.
They're exiting the vehicles. You can avoid them if you're still. If you're looking for a gunfight, you'll get one. They're wearing armor. Aim for the head if you engage.
Since this is stressing me out and we have to wait anyhow, let me tell you guys another story. In Korea, there is an ancient legend about a warrior who died and went to heaven. There he asked for a tour of hell and was granted his wish. A guide was arranged for the warrior to take him to hell. When he reached hell, he found large tables filled with food, but people in hell were still starving. Confused, the warrior turned towards the guide, to which he answers, "It is this way, you see." He also says, "Everyone who comes here are given a pair of chopsticks, 5 feet long, and you must be holding them at the end to be able to eat with them." But everyone knows you cannot eat with holding chopsticks at their ends, right? Just look at them. They miss their mouths every time. The warrior confirms this to be hell and asks to be taken back to heaven. When he reaches back to heaven, to his surprise, he finds the same table with the very same food. But the people in heaven were happy, very happy to be honest. Confused, the warrior asked the guide, "No chopsticks here, I assume?" The guide smiled and replied, "No, warrior, they too have the same chopsticks we saw in hell, 5 foot long and to be held by their ends to eat. But you see, the people here have learned that if you feed your neighbor will feed you too." Even John Dalton says this somewhere. No man is an island here. We have even finished our story, and that has calmed me down a bit, to be honest. But these guys aren't going anywhere. Bro, seriously, he is coming back to us right now as we speak. Should we drop them or should we wait? God damn, this is a hard choice, bro. Fuck me, let's drop him.
Durnap.
He's down. He's alerted. He's down. Ah, fuck, here they come.
Why do I have a feeling that I have made the wrong choice here? I do. Fuck me. That's... Oh my god. Let me concentrate this time around. You die so fast in this game.
Durnap.
He's down. He's alerted. Hit one. Ah, fuck it. You're clear. Well done, Sergeant.
Thanks for the assist, Captain.
You're doing the hard part.
I'm glad you noticed.
It's good training.
Are we training, sir?
We're always training, Sergeant.
Word.
That was too close for comfort there. I thought we almost died the second time.
Here's across the road and look for a way in.
Roger that. On the move.
Alright, that's all the time we have for this episode of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. If you liked the video, please consider liking the video. And if you love my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.